Good morning. My name is Ted Mather, and I have been a member of St. Mark's since 2001. A couple weeks ago, Marcia asked me to do the Living Epistle, and since that time, the word epistle has been going around in my head, and it makes me think of Paul sitting in prison, kind of writing out these letters. And actually, Ski, could you give me a hand? So, think of Paul had nothing to do writing letters to the Colossians and Philemon and stuff, and I thought, what would I do if I was stuck overseas working for an extended period of time, and I wanted to let people know how much St. Mark's meant to me from far away. So I wrote Ted's first imagined epistle to St. Mark's Church, which will be read by Ski since I'm far away.
Nicely played.
Thank you very much.
Ted's first epistle to St. Mark's Episcopal Church. Ted, a follower of Jesus Christ, to the holy and faithful of St. Mark's of Teaneck, New Jersey. Dear brothers and sisters in Christ, I am writing to you from a job site near Lake Garda, Italy. It has been 2 long years since I arrived. The food here is fantastic. The wine is exquisite, but the lodgings are small and the crew is terrible. The 3-hour lunch breaks were great at first, but my goodness, no wonder it's taken 2 years to finish this job. There are churches all around the lake, like a string of pearls, but they are all Catholic. So I have not been big on attending while here. It makes me pine for St. Mark's. There were so many things I enjoyed at St. Mark's, particularly the fall cookout, the Mardi Gras pancake dinner, and the Caribbean night. Any food-related event, come to think of it. Word here is that New Jersey passed a law allowing consumption of cannabis, which might bring a new twist to potluck dinners. I've so enjoyed the 20 years I've attended St. Mark's with my family. It's a blessing that I, having grown up Presbyterian, and my wife Carrie, who grew up Catholic, could find a faith tradition that we both find enriching, loving, welcoming, and intellectually engaging. I could not think of a better place to raise Ben and Ruby. While they will have their own lifelong journey, I am so grateful that they experienced a living and thoughtful introduction to God. Just yesterday, I was recalling to one of the electricians how rigorous the EFM course was, an amazing eye-opener to the complex history and formation of the Christian faith. He said I was crazy. Only the priest should be permitted such knowledge, he insisted. But not at St. Mark's, I rebuffed. We are allowed to have all our preconceptions uprooted, debated, and nourished. I told him it was one of the most challenging and memorable learning experiences I've ever had. Father Giuseppe tells me all I need to know, he mumbled as he went back to work. So sad. The choirs here sing with sonorous conviction, but they will never match the enthusiasm and flair of our choir. I so miss singing that wonderful variety of music with George at the helm. What a gift. It uplifted me every week to be a part of that spiritual crew. If only everyone in the world could have such an affectionate community to be a part of, I'm convinced we'd have more civility in public discourse. Climate change would be reversed, and we'd have a robust 3-party system. Last I was there, things were still a bit shaky, but George had faith they would improve. I hope that has turned out to be the case. In any event, please let the congregation know how much I appreciate being part of a group that allows for wide latitude while exploring one's faith. At the Church of San Bernardo's here, there is only one way to think, one way to pray, one way to sing. But I love the variety, St. Mark's, the musical potpourri, the variety of faith traditions, and the space to explore how to think about God, our relationship to Christ, a metaphysical being, and each other. My time teaching Sunday school and the youth group was indeed my most challenging. Not only are those kids a handful, remember Trevor? He's a fine young man now, but I swear he was like the Demogorgon from Stranger Things when he was in Sunday school, but trying to convey the essential truths of Christian faith while trying to figure them out yourself was easier said than done. I sure miss Tom Crotty stepping in to set things straight. Well, I must go now. Please give my love to the congregation. I cherish them. They revitalized me in every week and gave me hope in the face of perpetual storms. Tell Marcia, I hope the next time I deliver an epistle, it will be in person. In Christ's love, Ted.